Hi, everyone. Troy Sage here, and this is Real Estate Talk. In these episodes of Real Estate Talk on our podcast, we will be interviewing lenders, realtors, and about anything and everything to do with real estate. So stay tuned for this episode. Speaking of which, one of the advantages that you and I are talking about when they work with you in the greater Phoenix area is the fact that just because a property's on the MLS doesn't mean there isn't more inventory.
That's right.
So what do you do if I said I'm looking for a 4-bedroom home with a pool in Surprise or whatever area, it doesn't matter, Cave Creek, Surprise, anywhere in the greater Phoenix area, and I can't find anything on the internet?
Well, then I do a community search. I narrow it down to what they're kind of looking for. I'll look for a floor plan that or a model match for them. And if it's not in the MLS or it's not listed, I will actually go and knock on doors and try and find somebody that might be interested in getting rid of their property.
That is some old school real estate, because when I first started, that's what we had to do. We didn't have computers. So now I'm really aging myself. But it is going the extra mile.
Right.
And that is why we have a system in place. It's always about establishing the game plan.
Right.
So if I'm telling you I want a beautiful 4-bedroom home, minimum 3,500 square feet with mountain views and a pool, and there's nothing available, what you're saying is you're going to actually get on the phone or drive neighborhoods and knock on doors and see if anyone's even considering selling their property.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's not many agents that that really do that at all, and I think both of us can agree to that. We see thousands and thousands of agents get in the business and then get out. So the buyer-broker agreement is not anything scary.
Nope.
The getting approved is necessary,
Absolutely.
and there's safety issues, right? I mean, not just women, but men as well, but more so women. You have freaks that target agents, so you want their information. And what you and I have discussed before is if someone's not willing to sign a buyer-broker and they're not willing to get pre-approved, why would you, one, work for free, and two, put yourself at harm's way? You don't know who this person is.
Exactly.
It's the same conversation that we have with sellers when they're prepping their property, and we ask them to take down all their personal pictures and put stuff away. Because what happens is once we shoot video and pictures of their property, when we mark it on the internet, it only takes a millisecond that it's on the internet, and somebody can download it. And we don't want, for the safety of the family, we don't want people looking at pictures on the wall.
Right.
And not only that, when they're at the property, even like awards, I've worked with lots of veterans, and they have all kinds of beautiful, they've got medals, they've got awards, they've got all the things that they've accomplished. Same with sports players. We've worked with plenty of sports athletes as well. And people walk into a room and they become in awe with what's on the wall, and they forget they're looking to buy a home.
Yep.
So there's lots of things that there's a list of things that you do very different than the other agents, and it's always focused on the safety of the client and financially their best interest.
Yep.
So we've reworked a few things in the past couple of years. I had to change the name from the Troy Sage team to Sage and Associates. And when we put that together, I came to you and I came to other team members and said, I'd like to come up with a slogan. And we actually hired a marketing firm that talked to you and talked to the other agents, and they came up with this marketing firm. Do you want to tell our viewers and our listeners what this is?
It's a combination of both of our personalities, I guess. And people know that sometimes I can be a little off the chain, and I do a little of that sprinkling. So we have, the Troy, where we invest in you from the time we meet till the time we close. And then you have Brandy, who just comes in there and sprinkles and says, and then we celebrate together.
And then we celebrate together. So you've known me my whole life. And I'm not much of a celebrator. I'm a high D personality. I'm very driven, and let's get this deal done. Let's protect the clients and this and that. And I don't take a lot of time to celebrate. So I want to thank you for adding that sparkle to my life. And I can tell you that it has trickled down to the team members because I just work. And this little tagline, then we celebrate together, I'm glad you guys like it.
We love it.
For me, my celebration is making sure the homeowner has their keys and they're smiling, they're happy, and I'm back going to the next deal. So I appreciate you helping me with this. I truly do appreciate you on this team. You're a true leader, and as we build this business, there'll be a lot more podcasts with you in it. So thank you for being here. And if anyone in the greater Phoenix area needs any information on real estate, they can contact you direct or contact me. As our viewers may or may not know, I split my time. And super happy to have you on the team. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
This is Troy Sage with Real Estate Talk. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out and email them or give me a call. I appreciate you watching the video. Please subscribe, and as always, make it a great day.